Yo, 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 welcome back, everybody, to another exciting episode of Now That Was Epic. My name is Eddie, your friendly neighborhood 90s kid, and as you saw yesterday, we lost one of the greatest to ever do it, one of the most epic entertainers of all time. Hollywood Hulk Hogan, the Immortal Hulk Hogan. Rest in peace, Terry Bollea. So they're starting off Smackdown with In Memory of Hulk Hogan. So here we go. Hope you guys are doing well out there on this Friday night. I'm just watching for the first time live reaction of Smackdown. So let's listen in and see what Triple H has to say. Looks like the whole locker room's out here. Yo, Wes Plays up in the chat. I see you, man. How you doing? Ooh, mic is off again? No way. Looks like it's a... fail.
So please help us honor now.
It's cooked.
10 bell salute.
We got everything for you now, y'all.
All right. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure it's one of these, but I have no idea. Let me put it on a quick break. I'll be right back, folks.
Chairs flying, fists colliding, dreams break in the yard. Cardboard gold on our waist, feeling
Yo, yo, yo. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay now. All right, looks like we are back to normal talking. Just gonna put you on a quick standby and then we will jump into everything Smackdown. Just gotta hit restart, folks.
Chairs flying, fists colliding, dreams break in the yard. Cardboard gold on our waist, feeling like we've come so far. Undertakers, glare, canes, fire, stone cold, shattered glass. Backyard ring built on sweat, empires of the past. Ripped jeans, muddy shoes, trampoline was us, our stage. Hogan leg drops echo through our homemade cage. Neighbors screaming, shut it down. We're blasting theme songs loud. Backyard kings of Royal Rumble, dead proud. Monday nights were wars to us. Smackdown buttons broken. Every power bomb, every stunner, words unspoken. PlayStation fires through the night till N64 restarts. Backyard belts and 90s grit, living in our hearts. Kurt Angle grabs the ankle, twist of pain so sweet. Socks for shin guards, cardboard masks, crowd under our feet. Match rules change mid-battle, chaos reigns.
All right, everybody, wouldn't be another live stream without some technical difficulties. So we're gonna rewind back to the beginning, the intro. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Eddie, your friendly neighborhood 90s kid, back at it again for another live stream. This week, WWE SmackDown. Like I said in the beginning, yesterday we lost one of the greatest of all time to ever do it, to ever wrestle and step foot into the squared circle, Hulk Hogan, the Immortal Hulkamania himself, passed away. And so tonight we celebrate the man, the myth, the legend, Terry Bollea, Hulk Hogan. Rest in peace, brother. Looks like tonight the whole locker room is out on SmackDown, and they're gonna do, I believe it's like a 10-bell salute, a moment of silence. As you saw in the intro, we had up Hulkamania forever. So tonight is the celebration of one man, Hulk Hogan. So throughout the stream, I hope you guys will blow up the chat with all your favorite memories of Hulk Hogan, your favorite matches, some things that you loved about him being a wrestler, or if you never saw him before, maybe you can go back and look him up and enjoy some of his past things, because Hulk Hogan was, like I said, one of the best to ever do it. So let's listen in and see what Triple H has to say. He's been talking for a while.
The one and the only, the immortal Hulk Hogan.
Looks like we got a lot of superstars there, past, present. Sergeant Slaughter right in the front. Ten-bell salute, moment of silence. All right, and with that, may the immortal Hulk Hogan rest in peace. Sad time in WWF or WWE right now. They just lost the Trailblazer. I know for me, myself, I didn't really grow up watching him, but I did grow up watching The Rock, and The Rock was heavily influenced by Hulk Hogan. And one of my favorite matches of all time was The Rock versus Hulk Hogan. Icon versus icon, the immortal versus the great one at WrestleMania. And that match, just one of my favorites. And this song right here, I Am a Real American. I remember when Hulk Hogan was on Smackdown as, well, it was like the Real American, or it was like he was wearing a mask and it was USA. It was just really cool. It was before Grande Americano. Hulk Hogan did it way back when. Man, what a person to lose. Train, say your prayers, take your vitamins. So iconic. Hulk Hogan. Now he's up there in heaven with the likes of Macho Man, the Ultimate Warrior, Jimmy Superfly Snuka. I believe Superfly has passed away. But yeah, so many others. Man. Yeah, I bet. It's good to see you and Dan in the chat, Wes. I bet your dad is sad. I know my dad texted me and he was like, did you see Hulk Hogan passed away? My dad grew up watching him. I remember seeing Hulk Hogan in Rocky 3. I think it was Rocky 3, either Rocky 2 or 3. I think he starts off, yeah, they're playing it right now, Rocky and Hulk Hogan. Crazy. Wrestling would not be where it's at today without that man. So tonight is a celebration of that. Celebration of wrestling in general, right? The fact that I get to come on here and be here with y'all and do this and have so much fun and meet people, all because of trailblazers like Hulk Hogan. Hulkamania, running wild, will live on forever, baby. Woo! It's cool that they're doing like a whole vignette for him. Razor Ramon, yeah, man. Scott Hall. A lot of the NWO already passed away. I think all that's left is X-Pac and Kevin Nash. And so that's why I'm wearing my NWO inspired Back to the Basics t-shirt, right? My buddy Josh, when we had our podcast, he came up with this shirt, this logo, and it was inspired by the NWO, which Hulk Hogan was the trailblazer, the leader of that, right? So it wouldn't be this design without Hulk Hogan. Influenced a lot of us.
By the early 90s, Hollywood came calling again.
Crazy that they're doing this whole thing for Hulkamania. Yeah, went from WWE or WWF to WCW. Created the New World Order. So wild. That song right there, iconic. So good. We will miss the Hulkster. Yep. Yeah, the Dan. I know my dad. I'm sure he was feeling some type of way. I mean, the Hulkster was a big part of pop culture. And at 71 from one day to the next just be gone, it's crazy. Founder of Real American Beer. I was on the look tonight to try to find a Real American Beer. Unfortunately, they're not selling any where I live. But I was going to go out there and get one and crack one open and have a drink of the real American beer in honor of Hulk Hogan. But who knows, maybe I'll still have to try to find one and do it here on the stream just for him. But just so iconic. Hulk Hogan. Such a great. He was in the process of creating a new wrestling promotion, I guess. Him and a couple different people were working on something like a new wrestling brand that they really wanted to do, and they were trying to get it to take off. And so that's why I was like, man, it's just crazy. He's gone too soon, really. He was still doing all kinds of things, and then from one minute to the next, cardiac arrest is what I read. That so he had a heart attack, basically. Yeah. My buddy sent me a message. I think it was on Instagram, one of my childhood friends, and he was like, he sent me the TMZ report, and I was like, what? I wasn't sure if it was real, so I looked into it. I started reading up on it, and it was like right as it was happening. And yeah, it said that he had a heart attack. Hulkamania will live forever. The Hulkamaniacs are running wild, saying their prayers, taking their vitamins, training hard. May he rest in peace up there in heaven. Whether you loved him, whether you hated him, whether you enjoyed his performances, whether you didn't like the real guy in real life, it doesn't matter, because he left a mark on this business and the wrestling industry that will live on forever. 1953 to 2025. Loss of a great one. Man. Grateful and thankful that I was able to watch his matches throughout the course. Hulk Hogan, I don't know if it's a little known fact, but the last ever WWF champion before they switched over to WWE. And just really sad that the last time he was on here with, I think it was Jimmy Hart and him, he debuted on the Raw Netflix debut, came out, got booed out of the building. It was very like up and down, and that's just really unfortunate to see that that was the last time that he was on a WWE or WWF program. But the show must go on. I'm going to get ready to switch to the next part, but I thank you guys for being in the chat, blowing it up, and I can't wait to hear about all your favorite memories of Hulk Hogan and some of your favorite matches. So with that being said, I'm going to step away, change it up, go to the second part of tonight's show.
I like to use the metaphor of a Hall of Fame, for example, in football or baseball. Each year, a new class of great performers.
Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett with you. Friday Night Smackdown from here in Cleveland. On the heels of the 10-bell salute for Hulk Hogan. And Wade, as we continue on here from Rocket Arena, it's hard to properly sum up a complex man's life, but simply in terms of the impact Hulk Hogan made on this industry, by the truest measure of promotional power, putting people in the seats, getting eyeballs to the screen. I will say this, I consider Hulk Hogan.
All right, y'all. So, like I said, part 2 of tonight's show. The first part was the intro and the in memoriam of the Hulkster. They did the 10-bell salute, played his little montage there. And so now it looks like we're going to get along with the first match of SmackDown.
Without whom the majority of us here today would not be here. Quite simply, Hulkamania.
Yeah, to everyone that booed him, so rough, man. So tragic. And I know it was because of either his political beliefs or just the fact that he said some things in the past that, you know, went on to haunt him and came out. And the internet, sometimes things you say on the internet, they just live forever. And whether you meant it in the moment or you didn't, once people get a hold of that, they just kind of take it and run with it. So unfortunately, I did see a lot of like people still bashing him on social media, even though he is now, you know, passed away. Them saying things like good riddance and just really unkind things that I'm not for. At the end of the day, that's someone's father, someone's brother, someone's son. It's a human being. So whether you liked him in real life or, I mean, none of us knew him in real life. All we knew was his character, who he was on WWF or WWE. So unfortunately, that's how people feel. But everyone's entitled to their opinion. So but yeah, I'm sure they do feel sad about booing him at the very end. Looks like Logan Paul is out here for tonight, starting off SmackDown. I know he's got the whole feud with Jelly Roll and Randy Orton. So I'm wondering if Drew McIntyre is going to come out here. But it's wild that they gave him the, oh, okay, it must be because he's probably from Cleveland, but I was like, dang, they let Logan Paul come out right after the whole Hulk Hogan thing. So he's talking trash to the crowd. I love me a heel Logan Paul. It's pretty good. But it is good to see you guys in the chat. Dan, Wes. Hoping to see a few others. Sorry about the beginning once again. There's always at least one thing that goes wrong at the beginning of the show. Trying to do it really great. Trying to make sure I got all the buttons good to go, and it was just a mess. So, but I appreciate you guys sticking through it, and can't wait to see what goes on for the rest of SmackDown. Looks like we got Jelly Roll in the building. That's what I figured. Figured Jelly Roll and Logan Paul were going to get into it. Looks like he's coming out to some country music or something. Oh. Now Jelly Roll talking trash. Crazy. Damn. Talking about his legacy on YouTube. Yeah, they don't really like him in his hometown or home state, I guess. Says Impulsive TV. He said, I know you can't read. Yo, that is cool, man. I appreciate that, Dan. Every live stream upcoming forever. I appreciate it. It's good to have people who are regulars and come back and enjoy hanging out and chatting it up, especially on such a late Friday night. At least it's late for me. I got stuff falling behind me. I don't know what's going on back there. But I appreciate you guys. So thank you for coming along for the ride.
Buddy, you got nothing. So who the hell do you think you are? Who do I think I am? I think I'm the guy that's fixing to put you in a body bag and ship you back to Westlake.
Shoo, Jelly Roll talking mad trash. Said he's gonna put Logan Paul in a body bag. Crazy.
You know what really pisses me off about you, Logan?
Okay, yeah, 11:30 for both of y'all. Yeah, man, it is late for me. But I wasn't able to catch the live stream or the live of SmackDown earlier, so I was like, okay, I'll have to wait until they post it online, which is really late for me, so I apologize, really late for y'all, but I didn't want to miss tonight's SmackDown, being that we just lost Hulk Hogan, and I don't know if they're going to do something for him on Raw, but I did see that they were going to, you know, have a little tribute for him tonight on SmackDown, so I was like, yeah, I gotta go live, can't miss it, gotta pay my respects, pay my dues. It's good to see people in the crowd wearing Hulkamania t-shirts, though. I'm gonna have to get me one. Help the legacy live on, right? But yeah, I do appreciate you guys being here, being that it's so late. You guys are epic ones for sure. We couldn't miss watching your stream. That's cool. Thank you, thank you. Millions and millions of people. Oh, well, Logan Paul said rednecks, but dang. He said Logan Paul is soft as Charmin toilet paper. Epic ones. Throwing the ones up in the chat. I love that. Thank you, thank you. Glad to have you guys part of the show. Oh, look who's here. Ooh, ripping the shirt open just like Hulk Hogan. Drew McIntyre shows up on the scene. Oh, Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre are in for a treat now. Because Jelly Roll just sang the intro to Randy Orton's theme music. And here comes Mr. RKO, the legend killer himself. RKO everybody. I like that t-shirt, Randy Orton. Simple but good. I hear voices crying. Oh, Randy Orton looked like he was going to go and say something real quick. And instead of holding the mic, he just gave a left hand to Drew McIntyre, just smacked him straight in the mouth. But Drew is thrown around. Jelly Roll now. Nah, he said, go ahead, let Logan Paul get some. Okay. Yeah, good to know, man. Good to have you guys as a part of it. That's what really makes it fun is you guys are so interactive and you guys enjoy the stream. Like I've said before, I can come on here and just hang out by myself and talk to myself, I guess, but you guys make it fun, worthwhile, so appreciate you guys. I don't know where my water went. I thought I had a water, but oh well. Jelly Roll and Logan Paul. Ooh, he's destroying the ring. Jelly Roll ain't small either. He's kind of big. I mean, he's a little short, but oh man, Logan Paul coming in. Boom! Jelly Roll done smashed him. Okay. Looks like Jelly Roll and RKO, Mr. RKO, are getting ready for some SummerSlam.
Impulsive TV came to a thudding, crashing ending by way of Jelly Roll.
And of course, they're playing Jelly Roll's music.
Tag team action next week at SummerSlam.
West out here singing the intro to, to Mr. RKO. Yeah, it's good to see Randy Orton on SmackDown. He's one of the few mega superstars that they have over there on SmackDown. And he was on Raw for a really long time, so it's good to see him over on SmackDown. Give some star power over there. But I mean, SmackDown also has Cody Rhodes and John Cena. But Raw just has so many heavy hitters, so. Okay. We are money. Oh, so we got some tag team action coming up here on SmackDown soon. I'm here for it. I like me some tag teams. The tag team division, especially back in the 90s, was so huge. So it's good to see people carrying it on. We the ones, Wes says. We the ones. The epic ones, yeah. Okay, so WWE Tag Team Championship match. The Wyatt Six versus, I think it was Andrade. Ooh, Miss Bliss coming out here to join us. Let's go. Charlotte and Bliss. Let's go.
The current women's tag team champions, Roxanne Perez, is coming your way next with Charlotte by her side. WWE Universe, here's a special look at the cast of the Bad Guys 2, breaking down the thrilling rules of Lucha Libre, Bad Guy style.
I'm having a 16-foot water slide. RKO to Dan off of it. It's just a little bit hot in here. I need to turn on the AC, and it's getting late. Had a long day, but I'm enjoying SmackDown and enjoying talking with you guys. So give me 1 second though. I'm gonna switch to the next part of the show, because I gotta keep changing from one section to the next. Unfortunately, when I watch it not live, I gotta keep switching back and forth. But no worries, man. I'll be right back, and we can keep the show going. But I appreciate you guys being in the chat. Just give me 1 second.
They're back for the baddest comedy of the summer. Don't miss the high-stakes globe-trotting heist in the Bad Guys 2, only in theaters.
All right, got my water. We are back. Looks like Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez are out here to face Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, which is interesting because at SummerSlam, that's going to be the tag team championship match. So really curious why they're having a match out here tonight, unless it's a one-on-one. I don't know. Okay, yeah, it is a one-on-one. I thought it was going to be a tag team. It's great. Now Charlotte's holding the pom-poms. Well, Miss Bliss is in action tonight. The Dan says, I'm sad. Is it because of the passing of the Hulkster? It was pretty sad to hear that news as well. Oh no, the Dan says I gotta go to sleep in 15 minutes. Well, man, I appreciate you being here as long as you could. Sorry again, it's that it's so late. It's getting pretty late on my end as well. I'm gonna try to stay on and stream as much as I can tonight, but you can always go back and watch it later. And the live chat is set to replay, so you can comment, you can join in at any time. But if you are enjoying the content, I appreciate you. Make sure to like and subscribe. Stay up to date with by turning on notifications. So every time I go live, you'll receive a notification and you can join in on all the fun, man. But like I said, I appreciate you guys. And the Hulkster, yeah, I know, man. Pretty rough. But it was cool to be able to be here, go live, be with you guys, and unfortunately have to experience, his passing. And but really cool to see the turnout that he got. It's one thing when you're alive and people love you, and it's another thing when people still love you even though when you're gone. So just really cool seeing that so many people still appreciate him even after he passed. But yeah, really rough seeing Hulk Hogan, one of the greats, go out like that. But just a reminder that, we've all got our own time here on the earth, and so we better make the most of it, y'all. So I appreciate you guys spending your time with me. means a lot. So Alexa Bliss and Roxanne going at it on Smackdown, our first women's division match of the night. So we had Logan Paul and Jelly Roll come out, talk some trash, RKO, breakdown, and all that stuff. And now we have some women's division action. Pretty good Smackdown so far. Raquel Rodriguez talking some trash. You'll love to see it. R.I.P. Hogan, Joe Shipley. R.I.P. Thank you for joining the live stream. Here tonight, we're celebrating Hulk Hogan, so feel free to blow up the chat with all your favorite matches of Hulk Hogan. And I don't think it would be too ahead of myself to say that with the passing of the Hulkster, he has definitely cemented himself on the Mount Rushmore of GOATs of wrestling. So for sure, set in stone tonight, as of last night, as if he wasn't already. WWE Hall of Famer, one of the greatest trailblazers to do it. Not only face, but heel as well. People loved him, people hated him. Just really great wrestler. So, but yeah, I'm curious, what are some of your guys' favorite Hulkster matches over the course of history of time? I'll let you know mine. Rock versus Hogan. I think it was WrestleMania, was it 19? 18? Might have been 18. Can't really remember, but yep. R.I.P. Hulkster. Oh, Roxanne Perez. Always so petty, talking trash. She's over here making fun of Bliss. Can't wait for Liv Morgan to come back. That's someone I'm definitely looking forward to seeing wrestle again. But enjoy your time off, Liv. Obviously, I know she's injured, but take this time to recuperate, heal, come back bigger, better, faster, stronger. And WWE misses you. I thought it was really cool also. I did mention that I was going to get a Hulkamania shirt or Hulk Hogan or Hulkamania rules, whatever shirt I decide to get. I did hear them mention at the beginning of tonight's episode is that all the proceeds of all the merch that they put on WWE shop, anything that anyone buys, all those proceeds, 100% are going to go to Hulk Hogan's family. So I thought that was pretty cool. Because at first I was like, oh man, here goes WWE trying to capitalize on, the passing of one of the most epic persons to ever do it. And the first thing they do is come out with a bunch of merch. I was like, oh, come on, man, that's in poor taste. But the fact that they were like, hey, yes, we are coming out with new merch for Hulk Hogan, but anyone who buys it, everything's going to go directly to his family. That's really cool because they don't have to do that, but they are. So that's cool. All right, who is this? Who's this chick? She came out here and she's messing things up. She went over there and threw Raquel Rodriguez into the stands. What's going on? Oh! Oh, Raquel Rodriguez out there big booing Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair is tall too. Like what? How you do a big boot to Charlotte's tall ass? Uh-oh. Alexa Bliss up top. She's going flying. Boom! Cross body off the top rope. Ooh, looked like she hurt her nose a little bit. Crazy. He said, I know it's basic, but Andre versus Hogan. Yeah, man. Perez with the win. Roll up and the pull of the tights. You could say basic, but it's also one of the greatest matches of all time. Ooh, yeah, Bliss is bleeding. Looked like she busted her nose up pretty good. But yeah, back then when that happened and he lifted Andre the Giant over his head and slammed him, like that's one of the most iconic moments in all of WWF and WWE history. So it might be basic, but that's one of the best. So that's cool. That's your favorite. I love seeing Hollywood Hogan, just the whole outfit itself, the black, the white, the electricity on the boots, the fact that he went heel. And yes, he was in WCW, but what a comeback for the Hulkster to leave WWF in the red and yellow and go to a separate brand and become something completely different. And then to come back to the WWF or WWE and face The Rock as Hulkamania or as Hollywood Hogan, right? And the crowd was supposed to hate him, but then ended up loving him, and he came back as the Hulkster. So just really cool, man. One of the few that can bounce back and forth between heel and face, and everybody still loves him. Yeah, I'm sure Hulk Hogan figure prices are through the roof right now. I figured people are going to start scalping it. Anybody's going to try to get their hands on and try to make money off of the fact that he passed away, because now everything is worth so much more, right? Oh, yeah, man. but yeah, I'll probably still buy that T-shirt, and I don't know if I'll buy a figure. I haven't bought wrestling figures in a long time, but that might be one to have, especially put on the shelf or whatever. But yeah, man, for sure. That's cool. You got 2 Hulkster figures. But it was my pleasure to be on the live stream and check out your channel and play that. So hope you enjoyed that, man. It was a lot of fun. It's cool to see you doing your thing, dude. Keep going. Build your own community. Keep posting. Get better and better. Every time you go and make a post, try to get a little bit better, right? Change things up. Oh man, match here. Jade Cargill and Chelsea Green got an impromptu match. Came out here squabbing from the backstage to the front of Smackdown. And we got a match. Crazy. All right. I'm here for it. I was going to say, I don't know if that commercial break meant the end of this part, but they're usually about 15 minutes each, so I think we're on part 3 out of 6 tonight. Oh, Clash in Paris, September 1st. Or, so August 31st, and then Monday Night Raw, September 1st, but they're both going to be in Paris or France. That's pretty cool. I'll watch Clash in Paris, but all these kind of overseas, much like I forget what's the next one that's coming up. Perth. I think they're going to be in Perth. I don't get too excited for those because they're okay. Like the matches that they put on, obviously they're going out there, they're doing their thing, but a lot really doesn't happen at some of these. I would say they're PLEs, but they're sort of like house shows to me. It's not like SummerSlam or Royal Rumble, right? It's not like what I would say is the main PLEs. But they're still entertaining. I watch them, but it's nothing too crazy. So I'm interested to see what Clash in Paris is going to be like, what storylines we're going to be going. It's obviously still going to be around the time that John Cena is here. I think he's here till December, and that's the end of August. So right after SummerSlam, the next one is Clash in Paris. See how it goes. Interesting. Cool to see Jade Cargill having a match tonight. We don't really get to see a lot of her unless it's like a PLE. So cool to see her in action, even if it was like off the cuff, impromptu against Chelsea Green. I mean, I know she came out and attacked her last week, but I didn't really know that they were having sort of like, I guess that was building the feud. I was like, this was kind of out of nowhere. Hey, you got a new Roman figure. All right, Dan, I got to go to sleep. Good night, and I will not be going to forget next stream. I appreciate that, man. Hope you have a good night's sleep. Thank you for joining. Again, my apologies for it being so late. But until next time, friend, can't wait to see you on the next live stream. Thank you. I appreciate it. Have a good night. 1, 2, Chelsea Green and Jade Cargill battling it out. Wes says, I'm playing with my new Roman figure. That's cool. You got a new Roman figure. I got to find out where all my figures are. I know I got a bunch. I just can't remember like where they're at or what happened to them all. So that might be something to kind of like look into, see where all my wrestling figures are. I know I got a lot of Star Wars stuff too. A lot of Star Wars action figures. Ultimate Edition Cody Rhodes. Don't even know what that looks like, but that's tight. You got an Ultimate Edition Cody Rhodes. I think Cody Rhodes is coming out later on tonight. I saw something about him being on SmackDown. Uh-oh, Chelsea Green, watch out, girl. Behind you. There's a storm coming through. Boom! Jade Cargill coming with a super hot fire. I swear, she's like the perfect, I guess, Storm for X-Men. She looks like it. So great. Boom. She's a great wrestler, very entertaining. She about to choke slam Chelsea Green? What the heck? Did it. Choke slammed her. Easy, too. Uh-oh, the secret Hervis. How Chelsea Green gonna get up after a choke slam? Come on now. Who are you, The Undertaker? Cool, she was about to do it unprettier. Okay. Oh, and it's over. Yep. Jade Cargill for the win. All right, so that's the second women's match that we had back to back pretty much tonight. Not too long. Uh-oh, watch out, Jade. Super kick to Jade Cargill. Now she's getting her ass beat by the Secret Hervis. Dang, who's going to come out here and help Jade? Tiffany Stratton. Dang, that's crazy. I love them. They're talking into their sleeve. Who you calling? Oh, the Secret Hervis. Hilarious. It's Tiffy time. My girl Tiffany. It's been a while. Haven't seen her in a minute. R.I.P. to the GOAT. Pinocchio's Revenge. What's up, man? R.I.P. Hulkster. I know that's a tough one. Good to see you in the chat, though, my friend. Let me know your favorite Hulk Hogan match of all time. I know mine's Rock versus Hogan. I think, remind me if it was WrestleMania 18 or 19, Rock versus Hogan. I can't really remember, but I'm sure you got some favorite Hulkamania matches. I don't know if you liked him more when he was in WCW or if when he was in WWF, but let me know your favorite in the chat, Jay. Pinocchio's Revenge. Good to see you, man. WrestleMania 18. Okay. NWO for life. That's cool. Yeah. NWO, there's only 2 left, man. Well, Kevin Nash, the original, and then X-Pac. X-Pac's still alive and kicking. I liked Prime Hogan. Yeah, West. Okay. Prime original Hulkster. Mr. Great American. Bliss is just leaking. Yeah, she got her nose messed up. She's all bloody. Charlotte and Bliss. A really interesting tag team that I didn't think that we would see. Cody Rhodes on his way to the ring. I like that jacket, Cody, but I already got a Cody Rhodes jacket. I'm like, man, I'm going to have to go and get another one. But that's a cool one. It's got the Captain C for Captain Cody. Hogan versus Ultimate Warrior. That's cool. That's a good one. Hold that thought. I'll be right back. I'm going to switch to the next part of tonight. Looks like we're on to, I think, part 4 out of 6. 1 second.
Using their business models to have a positive impact on people and on the planet. It's also important to us that you are making
Remembering Hulk Hogan, 1984, Madison Square Garden. Yeah, Hogan versus Rock is definitely the favorite one for me. They're showing right now Hogan versus Iron Sheik. I know a lot of people were saying that when Hogan gets to heaven, it's going to be on site, Iron Sheik and Hogan. Hogan versus Goldberg on Nitro for the belt. I'm going to have to go back and watch that one because I don't know. I'm pretty sure I've seen it, but I don't really remember the finish. But I'm going to have to go back and revisit that, which is something I want to do soon here, is go back and start watching like old school wrestling and kind of see again for the first time live reaction of me just watching old school WWF. Man, 6-time WWE champion, 6-time WCW World Heavyweight Champion, 2-time Hall of Famer. Crazy. The Hulkster. Hulkamania will live on forever. I don't know if you still got any Hogan action figures, Pinocchio's Revenge. Look at the crowd. Yeah, the crowd, at least on Smackdown tonight, everyone's wearing their Hogan shirts, which I figured. But like I was saying earlier, it's unfortunate they were booing him the last time he was on Netflix. I always got really happy every time I saw Hogan. It was cool. Here comes Mr. Cody Rhodes, the new American hero. Cody Rhodes, red, white, and blue. I was talking about earlier too, Jay, when Hogan came out in the red, white, and blue with the star mask. So funny. Back then. Oh, look at the match. Look at the crowd in the Goldberg match. Okay. I'll check it out. I'll have to go back and watch that Goldberg match. But I'm guessing you were there. I missed last Friday Cena and Cody throwing Cena through a table and making him sign the contract. Cena was trying to say like, hey man, I'm doing a new movie. It's best for business that I don't perform at SummerSlam. Like, I'll see you next time. And Cody went and they're doing the replay of last week, but Cody ducks the belt. Little kick, catches the belt, slams Cena, and then throws him through I guess frog splash. I thought he threw him through the table, but he just splashed him and then made him sign the contract. That's never going to hold up in court, man. Rey Mystery versus Hogan was a great match. Cody. Rey Mystery. Or you mean Rey Mysterio? But yeah, I remember Hogan coming out in the red, white, and blue with the mask, coming out with the flag and everything. So iconic. It's pretty cool. But Hollywood Hogan, man, nothing like it. Heel Hogan, freaking dope. Probably my favorite. Nah, you read it right. You should watch Evolution. Okay. I haven't, but I should. Rey Mystery versus Hogan. I don't remember that match. You gonna make me die out here. Okay, I think he did that at Smackdown we were at. You said Evolution is a great pay-per-view. I think I did. Are you talking about the women's pay-per-view? I watched the most recent one, but I never seen the first one. Unless there was like an old school Evolution one that you're talking about, like WCW or... But yeah, the female one, the most recent one, was pretty freaking good, actually.
And then there's what's going to happen at SummerSlam. We're not talking about...
Okay, yeah, the recent one. Yeah, the recent one was actually really good. I stayed up towards the end, but I didn't get to see like the last match. I think I fell asleep. But the whole pay-per-view was actually really good. I was like, dude, these women are killing it. Tiffy time. Yeah, that's my favorite. My favorite right now is Tiffany Stratton. I know she went against Trish, Tiffy versus Trish, but I know Tiffany wins. But I didn't get to see the match, so I got to go back and rewatch that. But yeah, that Cody jacket is looking fire. Captain Cody. I like it. I almost wore the Cody jacket tonight just for the red, white, and blue Real American, but I was like, I'll kind of take it a little NWO. I got the B2DB old school shirt on, so. The last match was the best match. Okay. I wonder if Cena's gonna come out tonight. I don't foresee, unless he's gonna attack Cody, but I don't foresee him coming out. He said he's like, hey, I'm filming a movie. I'm out of here. Oh, he wants Thug Life Cena. But you think the last match was the best match? I liked majority of them, to be honest. I was watching like the whole beginning. I think the first match was really good too. I was like, oh, they're starting this off with a bang. And I was unsure about how all women's pay-per-view was going to be. Like, I knew that they had did the initial one like 7 years prior, but then they never did one again. So I was like, was the first one like not that good? I never seen it, but the second one was pretty damn good, and so I was pleasantly surprised, because Saturday Night Main Event the night before wasn't even as good. Saturday Night Main Event was kind of trash, and then Seth Rollins ended up getting hurt too. I'm playing as Tiffany Stratton in WWE 2K24. Oh, 24? Nice. I did get to play WWE 2K25, and I got to play as the Hulkster before he passed. But I don't own it. I don't have it on my PlayStation. I still need to buy it. I was at my buddy's house, and we got to play, and that was pretty cool. That's cool. The little C has an R with it too on his chest, Cody Rhodes. Yeah, I'm just looking at this jacket. I'm like, bro, he's gonna make me get another jacket. I guess Cena's not coming out, which I'm surprised. I figured Cena would have come out and said something about Hogan, at least. Street Fight Undisputed WWE Championship, Cena versus Cody, SummerSlam. Let me know if you guys are going to be watching SummerSlam. I'm thinking about going and getting some of those theater tickets to go and see it at the movies. It'd be cool to see it on the big screen. Have fun playing as Tiffy time, man. SummerSlam is actually setting up to be pretty dang good. Like the card. And that's the thing though, is I don't know what's on night 1 and what's on night 2. I haven't seen like the card breakdown, so I got to go and look. But the cards are like pretty stacked. It's cool that they're going to have a tag, or not a tag match, but this match in the steel cage. This one's going to be pretty cool. And then Street Fight, Cody Rhodes and John Cena. So there seems like there's a lot of like stipulations on all these matches, which I'm here for, because most of the time it's just like a regular match. But all these matches have something kind of like in it, which is great. I don't know if this is sexist, but I haven't played as a girl once. Okay, so it's your first time playing as the girls. Tiffany Stratton. No, I don't think it's sexist. But I mean, I've played back in the day as like Stephanie McMahon. I've played as Tiffy on the 2K25. I've played as Charlotte before. It's cool, just kind of mixing up the characters. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, Solo tried to set up Jacob Fatu. Try to send him to jail. That's cool. They're going to be locked in a cage together. Solo versus Jacob for the United States title? Oh, yeah, I think it's the U.S. title. Or does he have the Intercontinental title? I don't know. I think it's the U.S. title. Yeah, because Dirty Dom has the IC title. He has the U.S. title, which is crazy. Dirty Dom, I'm saying it, man. He's going to ride the Eddie Guerrero all the way to World Heavyweight Championship one day. I'm calling it now. Dirty Dom, world champion. Awesome. It's great. I haven't seen The Miz in a minute. I was wondering what happened to him. Ooh. Miz with a slap to Solo? I mean, not Solo, but Jacob Fatu? That's a mistake. That's a mistake. Crazy. Oh, I'm guessing, yeah, so that's going to be the match tonight. I'm like, where is this coming out of? This is out of nowhere. But yeah, that's setting up Miz versus Jacob Fatu tonight. That's cool, though. Get to see some Miz. WWE Miz. Awesome. So they say build from California, but I think he was just saying this is like his hometown or something. I don't know. But he said they're in Cleveland, so. Oh, no, man. It's late. Miz is entertaining, though. You could love or hate Miz, but he's pretty entertaining. All right. Next part of the show.
The Change the World list recognizes
That was funny, Damien. You felt that it was necessary.
On to part 5. Yeah, I'm not really into the whole Damian Priest thing. Yo, Wiley Watts, what's up, man? How you doing? Thanks for joining the chat. West plays, I have a surprise for you. Keep looking at the chat. Okay. I'll keep it up. Hope y'all are doing well tonight. We're celebrating all night long the life of Hulk Hogan, the Hulkster, the Immortal. It was pretty cool to see WWE do like a couple montages for the Hulkster, kind of like his whole career, starting from WWF to WCW, back to WWE. The Hulkster, I mean, he was still trying to do stuff. Literally was trying to make Hulkamania run wild till his last days. Crazy. Surprise come out. Wiley Watts. He says, surprise come out. Come out wherever you are. Yeah, so they're trying to push this whole Damian Priest versus Aleister Black. But then last week he was fighting oh man, the Dan is back. Yo. 10 more minutes, please. Please. What's up, man? Welcome back. Yeah, we're getting towards the end of the night, so appreciate you coming back. Look at them yeeting up in the crowd. I don't know if Jey Uso gonna come out tonight. Surprise is here. Yeah. Yeah, so we're waiting on The Miz. I love that The Miz is just capitalizing on the whole WWE logo upside down. It's great. All right, so Miz versus Jacob Fatu. Another match of the night tonight. I like Jacob Fatu's intro with the fire. This is a cool angle, actually. They're coming from the side of the stage. You don't see that too much in WWE. Usually it's like head on. This angle right here. But that was cool. And I do like that WWE is getting smaller with the stages, kind of taking it a little old school on like Raw and SmackDown. It's tight. Yeet. Yeah. Everybody always yeeting up in the chat. Anytime Jey Uso's mentioned. We'll see if Jey comes out tonight. I don't know if things are going to break down. But I'm pretty sure it's Jimmy who's on the team of Jacob Fatu. And then over on Raw, it's Jey, Roman versus like Paul Heyman and them. But I don't know what's be going on with Jimmy, to be honest. You see him every now and then he just disappears. Much like The Miz. See him once in a while, and then he disappears for a good while. Much like R-Truth, too. Ain't seen R-Truth since that whole getting fired thing. He was big and then just faded away. Poor R-Truth. Crazy night today, Dan. Day one-ish. Yeah. Yeet. I'm loving all the emojis in the chat. Appreciate y'all. Crazy night tonight. Staying up late. We're on that late night watch along live. The epic ones are in the chat. It's Friday night. TGIF. RIP Hulkster. Let's go. Enjoying some Smackdown. Appreciate y'all. Pinocchio's Revenge. The Dan. What was it? Wesley Watts. No, Wiley Watts. Appreciate you, man. West Plays. Good to see some new faces along with some old ones. Hope y'all are having fun out there tonight. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Here comes Solo. They are just riding so, like, man heavy. Like, they go... they go too hard, bruh. They got 4 dudes in their stable, bruh. Oh, Jacob Fatu, the distraction. Got by The Miz. Messing up. I do like Solo's faction, though. It's great. Kind of like the re-emergence of the bloodline, especially since the bloodline ain't really a thing anymore. I stayed up until 5 yesterday, and I'm pushing to stay awake. Yeah, man. It's pretty late. I think we're past 12. Is it 12:30 already? Or is it 11:30? Yeah, 12. Almost 12:30. Getting crazy out here. Pushing towards 1 a.m. At least my time. Your time probably too. But yeah, there it is. The takeover in Perth. Crown Jewel. I'm not really looking forward to that. Crown Jewel. Last year's was kind of blah. But we'll see. Maybe it'll be better this year. Who knows? Yeah, 12:30, man. Crazy. Wilding out here. Good morning. Happy Saturday. I was over here saying it's for Friday night. Not anymore. We done turned the tables from late night into early morning. Well, Friday is come and gone, and we're on to a new day. Yes, it is. Oh, Jacob Fatu dodging the boot from the Miz. I love seeing a Samoan drop. Ah, he got away.
Able to get free and then deliver that elbow as Fatu came charging in. This has been around the block.
Miz still got it, man. He be out there performing. Oh, but he got the ring around the rosy rock bottom. Saturday morning Smackdown. Yeah, usually when I do Saturday Smackdown, it'll be like Smack Talk Saturday or whatever. So we went from a Friday night Smackdown to Smack Talk Saturday. Good morning, everybody. The Dan in the chat. Love seeing y'all in there, man. Miz with the knees up. Solo out there talking trash to the crowd. I like that. Smack Talk Saturday. It's a family thing. It's a new day. Yes, it is. Miz got just booted straight. He looked like he got a stone cold stunner. Yeah, I miss Big E too. Big E was entertaining as all hell. Old school New Day. Let's just say they rocked. But I like the new Day. They're pretty good too. Heel Day. I'll be vibing with them. Uh-oh. Miz coming back. Spoke too soon. Jacob Fatu just turned the tide. He said, I'm throwing my big Samoan body all around. Headbutting the Miz in the corner. Solo don't like that. Ooh, one more? He gave him one more headbutt on the way down. I wasn't too much of a fan of Dean Ambrose. Like, he was actually a pretty good wrestler. Sort of like Jacob Fatu. Very kind of wild, unpredictable. But he wasn't like my favorite. I actually preferred Seth Rollins, and I still do. And this was before Roman Reigns was big. So Roman was kind of like, he was the enforcer, but he was always quiet. Really, the one who had the most charisma, I liked Seth Rollins in the Shield. That was my favorite. But I did know, like, I could foresee Roman going on to be like the next big thing. 1, 2, 3, Samoan drop for the win. But yeah, I think Dean is better off in AEW for sure. He gets more, more love, more screen time, all that stuff. Here in WWE, he would have been buried real quick, man. Much like Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan, same thing. Oh, I said it earlier. Here comes Jimmy Uso. At least they're being consistent with him coming out and helping. Came out with a chair, ducked his younger brother. Ooh, super kick. Oh, man. Okay, Big Jim. There's Solo. I thought earlier he ducked Solo, but it wasn't Solo. Crazy that Solo is Jimmy and Jay's younger brother, but most of the time it don't be looking like that. Tamatonga is too big. Yeah, they should have gave him a push, but it just wasn't going to happen. He got buried, man. Ooh, that's a huge big boot from Tamatonga. That man, he don't, like, when he's in the ring, he doesn't really look huge, but damn. And then he stands next to someone like Big Jim, and he just towers over him. It's crazy. Oh, Jacob fighting back. Elbow to Tomatunga. Hit him with the chair. We want chair shots. This is crazy. Hey. I love me some Jacob Fatu. He got the charisma, man. You can't lie. Yeah, take him out with the steel chair, bruh. Oh, Solo about to get got. They did this last week too, and Solo got saved. So I don't foresee him getting a chair to the face. Like, that's not gonna happen, man. But this used to happen back, yeah, see? I was like, no way. He just got clothesline from hell. But I was like, shit like this used to happen back in the 90s. Like Big Show or Rikishi would have just smashed him into the corner. But nowadays, nah. That's a concussion protocol waiting to happen. Big Jim, nowhere to be found. Nice. They gave Big Man a choke slam. I like it. Yeah, you can't mess with the new bloodline, man. They got the numbers. Too many. Ooh, Samoan Spike. I see Solo maintaining and keeping the title at SummerSlam. The crowd hates it though, but I'm here for it. I'm glad they're giving Solo the push. Although I did like Fatu as champion as well, so next week, because if Solo doesn't have the title, you've got a leader of a faction with nothing to do. Sort of like Finn Balor and the Judgment Day. Like, Finn Balor's supposed to be the leader. He's not. Dirty Dom is. That's why Dirty Dom has the Intercontinental Championship. And he's on his way to being world champion someday. But he used to be the leader of the Judgment Day. And then he had no title, he had no storyline, he didn't have nothing to do, and they finally gave him a tag team championship. But he wasn't going nowhere. And I was like, you can't be a leader and just have nothing going on. I actually like the Street Profits. They got pretty good backstage like presence. They kind of give me like Boys to Men vibes. It's great. The tag team division on Smackdown is so great. It's very deep though. Like, they've got so many tag teams. It's family business. He said, with the glasses. Yeah. I still don't know who the girl is in the Street Profits, but I know them too. They're cool. All right, so up next, or I don't know if it's up next, but later tonight we got Andrade and Rey Fenix versus the Wyatt Six, who apparently they're the tag team champions. I didn't know. That's crazy. But tag team championship match later on tonight. Okay, so we're on to part 6 of tonight. Almost towards the end, y'all.
The Change the World list recognizes companies that are using the profit motive.
Part 6, and then we got the last. So we're getting there. I love when they go to commercial, and then they come back and it says, "Remembering Hogan." WrestleMania 3, 1987, the Hulkster. WrestleMania 3 versus Andre the Giant. Yeah, that's the one that everybody remembers, the most iconic one, right? Shaking the ground, shaking the whole world, lifting up Andre the Giant, slamming him, giving him the epic leg drop, and walking away with the win. I never thought it could be done.
Arguably the most memorable moment
See,
in the
most
career of
memorable moment.
we remember the late Hulk Hogan.
Teamed up with Mr. T.
93,000.
Crazy.
Folks, we opened up this evening on Friday Night Smackdown with a fitting tribute, and I encourage you to head to WWE's social channels to watch that legacy piece. It was beautifully done on the life of
Yeah, that legacy piece was really cool.
Julia. Ladies.
Nah, the big guy did not get hit the chair by Jimmy. Hogan died too soon. Yeah, man. Most iconic by far. Yeah, see? Wes, looks like your favorite match is the most iconic match of Hogan's career, according to WWE anyways. It's the one everybody remembers for sure.
And when Julia beats you again, he'll be nothing but another footnote in her portfolio.
Is that,
Look at me when I'm talking to you. It's okay.
yeah, I don't know who either of these girls are, but one's a champion. I think it's,
Remember,
is it the Intercontinental Champion?
with fortune first. I'll see you next week.
See you next week, she said. All right. The Dan agrees with West. Most iconic, or that Hogan died too soon? Yeah, I agree. That match is actually going to be really good. World Heavyweight Championship match, CM Punk versus Gunther. I'm excited for that one. And then you got the Women's Tag Team Championship, Bliss and Charlotte versus Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez. I'm hoping they keep it, but I think the momentum is on the side of Bliss and Charlotte. I think they're going to win. And I'm calling it now. Randy and Jelly Roll are going to win, unfortunately. Ooh. Tiffy versus Jade. Oh, Tiffy might lose. I don't know how you beat Jade, to be honest. And then one I'm not looking forward to at all. Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. Don't really care about that match. And then another huge tag match, Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. The Bronze. Brain versus Bronze. Unfortunately, they are the best tag team. Triple threat match, Women's World Championship match. I'm hoping that Naomi retains, because I don't want either of them to be champion again. Some of these matches are pretty good. Some of them, I could do without. I love Randy and Jelly Roll. That match is probably going to be good. The Women's Intercontinental Championship match. Becky Lynch and Bird Lady. Lyra Valkyria. Ooh, and then probably my favorite match of the whole night. Dirty Dom versus AJ. I hope Dom keeps it. But I think AJ might win. They might give the IC title to AJ. And then Street Fight WWE Championship match versus Cody Rhodes. Man, SummerSlam is stacked. 2 nights in a row. What do y'all think? Should I watch it here and go live? Or should I buy those movie tickets and see night 1 and 2 over at the movies? What do y'all think I should do? Either way, it's going to be fun. Who is this? Andrade? Yeah, I think this is Andrade. His entrance looks kind of cool. Or maybe it's not Andrade. Yeah, it is Andrade. Okay. I just didn't know because he had like this mask. But his entrance looks tight. Kind of giving some like Marvel Thanos vibes. Wes says, go live for sure. I mean, if I don't do anything else short of going in person to SummerSlam or going and seeing it at the movies, for sure I'm going to be here and I'm going to be watching it and I'm going to go live. But the other ones sound like a lot of fun too, to be honest. And I've never watched a PLE at the movies. So to see it like on the big screen and be around other fans and like just kind of have fun and eat some popcorn, I mean, it sounds pretty dope. But I get it. I get it.
They won the #1 contenders fatal 4-way.
Rey Fenix and Andrade.
Message Phoenix flying over the top. They're 4-0 as teammates. Can they win the championship match? We find out next.
All right, so that's the last one before the end. All right. So it looks like we're on the very, very last, man. The night is almost over. I'm dropping shit, breaking stuff. All right. Let's get the end of the night, Friday night, or well, Saturday Smack Talk. So we can end it off with a bang. Once I get this going here.
Championship match here.
All right, cool.
Night of celebration and
So we're back to it. Last part of the night.
71 years old. In remembrance of the
R.I.P. Hulkster.
all net proceeds of the Hulk
This is the last match of the night. I'm going to have to go ahead and buy a Hulk Hogan t-shirt
for a limited time.
for old time's sake. Never had one before, to be honest. I do like Hulk Hogan and, you know, his history and legacy. I'm more of a Rock fan. Definitely I went for The Rock versus Hogan. So that was like one of my favorite matches, but I'll have to get a Hulkster t-shirt so I can rock it here on the live stream and whatnot. But yeah, we've got the last match of the night, Andrade and Rey Fenix versus the Wyatt Six. So this is going to be the first time I see them in action in quite some time. I mean, they're usually behind the scenes, so let's see. Looks like all the Fireflies are coming out, which is cool. Kind of gives me that Bray Wyatt vibes, right? Which I know they're going for. The continuation of another legendary wrestler who passed away way too soon. Oh, the chair with the lantern. Dude, this gives me goosebumps. This is cool. Oh, come on. Don't crash out now. Okay. I was like, what is going on? My internet's all being choppy. I like the beat. The beat cool. Here we go. Wyatt Six. Ugh, they look so menacing, dude. Pretty dope. I'm here for it. I love that they keep the legacy of Bray Wyatt alive. Taking the lantern, right? Keeping the tradition going. The Wyatt Six. Cool. Tag team champions, by the way. Wild.
Uncle Howdy and that forged family of forever friends carrying on the Wyatt legacy.
Carrying on the Wyatt legacy. Uncle Howdy.
Tag team championships in their grasp.
Which I don't know if Bray Wyatt was Uncle Howdy at one time. I don't know if that was like, I just remember when that whole thing was going on, it was like, oh, you don't know if like Bray Wyatt is Uncle Howdy, or they were like one and the same person. I don't know what that storyline ever happened. I kind of fell off around that COVID time. Then again, too, I was in boot camp for the military during like the 2021 year. So I missed a lot of WWE back then. And then I think I got back into it like the later half of 2022 and 2023 and on. I've been watching, but like 2019, 2020, 2021 was just kind of no WWE for me, I think. Very little. But last match of the night, y'all. Really cool hanging out with everybody. Letting the iPad charge a little bit, so I apologize if you guys are, blowing up the chat and I'm not responding. I can't see it right now, but I'm gonna go and get it before the end of the night, so I'll respond at that time. But for now, I'm just watching along, having some fun. Hope you guys are enjoying Friday night Smackdown, early morning Smack Talk, Saturday Smack Talk. Nice little tag in there. So I don't know if this is a championship match. I know it's a tag team match, but okay. LWO doing a little Eddie Guerrero. Everybody's getting some homage tonight. I think this is the first time I've actually seen the Wyatt Six in action. They look crazy though. I think they said the Forever Friends. I don't know who that is, but looks like my Wi-Fi is crashing hard. Hopefully the stream is still going. Oh yeah. We getting some digital technical difficulties now. Boom, epic elbow to the back of the head. Crazy that this is the last match of the night though. That they're ending it on a tag team match. That's why I thought it was interesting that Cody came out so early in the night. I was like, oh, it's like maybe halfway through the night and Cody Rhodes. Is that Sister Abigail? That's cool. But yeah, I thought it was so weird that Cody was coming out and talking about John Cena, but John Cena wasn't even there. So very interesting. I don't know if this is the last SmackDown before SummerSlam. There's probably one more. I'm guessing next week. Yeah. Next week will be the last SmackDown right before SummerSlam. So I guess they'll probably do more then. But this week is a little interesting. I think maybe they changed things up to kind of give that opening for the Hulkster, which I'm glad they did. I'm glad they didn't just like, hey, our condolences, and then just carry on with the show like nothing ever happened. Gave the man his time, someone who put so much time and legacy into WWF and WWE. Like I saw people saying they wouldn't be here without, Hulk Hogan and his career and his legacy. Kind of trailblazed and made way for all the superstars that I know and love. Stone Cold, Kane, Undertaker, The Rock, John Cena, Triple H, right? all the ones to continue on and do it. Like, not directly made way for them, but like carried on the business and made it what it is. So that way there was a business that these superstars could, you know, be a part of. So indirectly affected everything. Yeah, so I guess 2 weeks ago, the Wyatt Six won. I guess I must have missed that match. I don't know. So I haven't seen them wrestle yet, but they're tag team champions. I think that was when I was moving. So I was coming fresh off of like moving in here, and I hadn't been live in a while, so I missed a few Smackdowns. Andrade with a little kip up. Is he gonna do a little stink face? He's there in the corner. Oh, he's gonna run. Ooh, double knee. I thought it was gonna be like a stink face. Nah, you ain't gonna win off that. I'm gonna get the iPad real quick. Oh, all right. Man, almost 1 a.m. Woo! Going into the wee hours of the night, y'all. Or morning. All right. Oh, Bray Wyatt as the Fiend? That would have been dope if he was still alive, yeah. I never stay up this late, but I'm the epic one, so I'm pushing through. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for staying on. I mean, I'm up late too. Like, tomorrow's gonna be a long day since we're staying up so late tonight. But yeah, would love to have Bray Wyatt out here, sitting in that chair, right? Yeah, much like Hulk Hogan, right? Bray Wyatt here one day, gone the next, unfortunately. Life is just so... Oh, man. Referee just called the end of the match because she got into it. Oh, that match ended abruptly. It's because you're the original epic one. Dan, good night, my friend. Appreciate you staying on so long, coming back. Oh. Shit is breaking down here. The tag division is all out here, and Eric Rowan is taking out everybody. Uh-oh, Wyatt Six is out here. See you next stream, to Dan. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate your time. Have a good night. Thanks for staying up. We're almost at the end, so I'm almost out of here too. But good seeing you in the chat, my friend. Thanks for coming back. Now the Street Profits are out here. This is like old school WWE. I'm loving it. Or WWF. Ooh, epic kick to Eric Rowan. Hey, I kind of like the Street Profits, man. I know I've said it. I keep saying it again and again, but Street Profits are kind of sick. What is going on? DIY getting got too. Everybody's flying around. Street Profits. Everybody's going up and over. This is like some NXT energy out here on SmackDown. Boom. Everybody's getting wrecked. Montez Ford just knocked out everybody. This is crazy.
It's obvious to me and everybody watching that you lot are hell-bent on destroying each other over those tag team titles. And since you didn't
Uh-oh.
At SummerSlam,
Here we go.
those tag team titles go high above the ring.
Oh, yes. TLC match at SummerSlam Tag Team Champions. Oh my goodness. Yes. Everybody's going at it, man. Chaos to end SmackDown. I was wondering why they ended SmackDown with a tag team match, but looks like they knew what they were doing. The Wyatts, Street Profits, DIY, everybody's out here just laying waste to SmackDown. This is awesome. What a way to end the tribute, SmackDown tribute to the Hulkster by taking it old school. And I love the fact that they're not like just separating everyone with a bunch of security right away. Like they are brawling. People are going nuts. Yeah, get there, DIY. Great. Next Friday. Oh, the Wyatt Six. Look at Uncle Howdy laughing like Bray Wyatt used to. Love it. That was epic. All right, y'all. Well, with that being said, that is the end of our show tonight. Until next time, I will see you guys Monday night for Raw. But thank you, each and every one of you, for being here for the tribute and in remembrance of the Immortal One, Hulk Hogan. Say your prayers, take your vitamins, train hard, and until next time, friends, my name is Eddie, the Epic One, your friendly neighborhood 90s kid. Now that
Chairs flying, fists collide.